Hi everyone, it's Rita from Miss Rita to the Rescue. And Teddy Bear. Of course, Teddy Bear. What would a video be without Teddy Bear, right? I wanted to just tell you because recently I posted a video about well, actually it was about this Lori Whitlock file. And I'm going to come back to this in a second. But when I made the video, Teddy Bear did his usual Teddy Bear thing, which is he decided he was going to squeak his ball right in the middle of my explanation of Lori Whitlock's shop. And you know, I felt like a really, you know, maybe I should have just deleted that video or started over. But it kind of speaks to what I want to talk to you about today. So I left that in, and I will continue to leave those little gaffes or, you know, everyday life situations that happen. My sisters will tell you this. I am not a very graceful person. In fact, I think my sister for a while there called me Grace, comma, not so full of. Yeah, you're guilty, Teresa, for doing that. But it's true. I'm very clumsy, and I wanted to talk to you about that and how it relates to what I do, and also how it relates to my life, the way I go about my, I don't know what you call them, your life, my platitudes for living or something. But the thing that I wanted to point out for you all is that nobody's perfect. I mean, people can edit these videos and add charming graphics and charming music and cut out all the parts where you say and where you drop things and where things aren't easy reached, or when teddy bears go on screen and decide to attack the cat. Yeah, you could cut all that stuff out, but it wouldn't be real life. And that's the thing. This is real life. This is unedited life with all the and all of the, you know, foibles. That's what it is. The second thing I wanted to mention, and it's actually related to this file. I had told you about how I added this adorable saying to this card the last time we made this card. I love you, a bushel and a peck. Well, wasn't I surprised yesterday when Emo's skills trainer, who is also, her name is Jackie, and hi Jackie, when Jackie, who has a disease called Cystic Fibrosis, or it's shortened usually to CF, Cystic Fibrosis. And yeah, you heard me right. Here's a young woman, Teddy Bear. Here's a young woman who for 20 plus years has been fighting this genetic disease, cystic fibrosis, and yet she still teaches 6 days a week. She teaches kids on the spectrum. So talk about an amazing individual. So yesterday she showed up after several months in MGH, and after several months of being sick and not seeing her, she showed up, and it had just been her birthday, and she just celebrated her 27th birthday. And well, she asked me as for her birthday gift if we could go to see the movie. We meaning her and myself and Mo. Mo goes to the movies, thankfully, because of Jackie. He does now go to the movies, but going back to the movies is a hard thing for me. The last time that, well, a couple of movies I've seen the last couple of months, Bohemian Rhapsody and Aquaman, they were really special occasions. They were the first time I've been in the movie theater for well over a dozen years. And the reason why I hadn't been to the movies was because of my son, Mo. Mo is autistic, and part of his autism when he was very young involved him not being able to deal with the sensory overload that comes with having autism. So as part of my parenting technique, I decided that we just wouldn't go to the movies anymore. And I made a lot of decisions, and I have to say that this one probably wasn't the best one that I've made. Probably the best one I've ever made as far as parenting goes was when I decided to cancel my cable TV and turn off TVs in my whole house. That was a great decision. It worked out really well. It has worked out very well for me. But not taking Emma out to the movies did a couple of things. One, it got me out of the habit of going to see movies, and just, wow, it is amazing what people, you know, I know everybody's doing these smaller screens and everything, but it's amazing what goes into making a movie. It's just so fabulous. Second of all, getting out of the habit, I don't even know how to order tickets anymore. I got lost yesterday trying to order the tickets. And then when I got to the theater, I was like taken aback at the cost of like popcorn, and a soda was like over $20. I mean, that's just nuts. It's nuts. Okay. But anyway, you know, I was pleasantly surprised with going in and the nice seats and everything like that. So, so I guess there's some that outweighs it, whatever. But the reason why I felt really terrible about having kept Owen from going to the movies, is just the amount of information that can be disseminated to a group of people about something so important as cystic fibrosis. So I cannot describe to you, and it probably, I hope I don't tear up, but I cannot describe to you the feeling of sitting in a movie theater watching young people, children really, those under 18. And I understand they're actors, and they're not really people going through it. But I think it was an accurate representation of what children and people who are saddled with this disease, cystic fibrosis, have to go through. When the two young actors stood up at the pool and sort of disrobed, not completely, but disrobed, and you could see all of the scars, and oh, it was terrible. It was terrible to see. But it was important to see. It was really important to see. And so the next time that you complain about getting old, or the next time that you put something off that you know you really need to do and you should do, but you're afraid to do, well, you can think of these young men and women who, according to Jackie, she told me yesterday after the movie, she said, I made it to 27. That means I've lived 60% of my life. I want to live to be 40. And here I am at 50 plus. And I can't believe I'm hearing this vibrant, amazing young woman telling me that she just wants to live to 40. It's tragic, and it really motivates me. It motivates me to do as much as I can every day to share, to love people, to show that I care about the world and that I want to make an impact. It motivates me every day. I hope someday that y'all will have the same kind of realization and really enjoy and appreciate this life that we're given. Thanks so much for sitting here listening to me today. My name is Rita, and I run Miss Rita to the Rescue. It's a YouTube channel and also a website, Facebook pages. I don't usually sit here and lecture people or cry on camera. I definitely don't cry on camera. But usually I am presenting all kinds of wonderful crafts and foods and things that you can make and do and develop in your life to bring a little bit of beauty to your life and to the world. So I hope you'll join me. Thanks so much for sticking with me today, and we'll see you tomorrow for more crafts, okay?